Alright, welcome back. So in this video, we're going to talk about SEO strategies to get to the top page. So I have iterated here a high-level strategies on how to get to the top page. So first is we define your goal. And then second, we'll do keyword analysis. Third is on-page optimizations, meaning what can we do to optimize our page or configure our page to be SEO friendly. And then the last one is off-page optimization. So we're going to talk about each one of these in the next slides. So first strategy is to define your goal. So what's your goal? Goals can be position-based, meaning we are doing SEO so that we get to the top page, or it can be visitor volume-based, meaning later on during keyword analysis, we can see how many people, what is the volume of searches in a particular keyword. And then from there, one goal is to compete with that particular volume or visitor volume. Third is market share based, meaning one goal probably can be searching for your competitors so that you can show up if somebody search for your competitor. And then last but not the least is value based. When you say value based, meaning yes, you can be number one in the position, you can be number one in terms of the visitor volume or market share, but in reality, people don't really buy those particular phrases or keyword. On the other hand, you can position yourself in a low volume search, but in terms of competition, there might be fewer competition in that particular keyword or what you call long tail keyword that we will discuss later on. So based on that, it equates to a more value, in other terms, more revenue or more sales. So second strategy is keyword analysis. There are tools that you can use to analyze keywords that you'd like to use. One is from Google Suggestions. So when you type in Google search, there's an autocomplete that shows up. So those are typically the common phrases or keywords that people use based on those suggestions. And another one is Google AdWords Keyword Planner that we will also take a look later on in this video. So the goal here is that we will find a keyword or phrases that will give us the most value. One example of a keyword phrase in relation to our case study, the Amelia's Catering, is that the keyword catering service is one keyword example, but pretty much that keyword is kind of broad. So what you do is you do a long tail keyword so that you can narrow down the searches to people really looking for a particular catering, say the best catering service in Batangas, or the top catering service in Batangas, or cheap catering service in Batangas, or if you want to narrow it down to a city, the best quality catering service in Lipa. So those are the options that we can use, and we will try to analyze later using Google AdWords and Google Suggestions. So the next strategy is on-page optimization. So on-page optimization refers to the optimizations and configurations that you can use within your pages or within your website. One tactic is site-wide page optimization, like the title of your website, the domain name, and the main keywords that you're going to use. And then another tactic is individual page. So for each of your individual page, how can we optimize it to be friendly on the keyword or keywords that you'd like to use? And then of course is the body or the copy of the individual pages, like the density, the synonyms, and the positions. So these particular variables affect how search engines rank you at the top page. So some generic approaches for each page is the page title, the meta tags that we'll also show you example later, the URL, the paragraph headers, the subheadings, the content and image names, and then what you call internal linking. So those things are the generic approaches on how can you optimize each of your web pages to be friendly to search engines. Off-page optimization, on the other hand, refers to all SEO tactics that don't involve updating or publishing your content to your website. In the past, many use off-page SEO term or link building interchangeably, but in reality, there are many off-page SEO tactics that you can use. So that includes brand building, content marketing, PR, social media, and then putting your website links to trusted and highly credible web pages or topically relevant pages. Again, we're going to discuss this later in more detail. All right, so once we have done several of the strategies, so the last step that we're going to do is to generate a sitemap using Google Search Console. I'm going to show you a detailed tutorial on how to use it. A sitemap is a file that we will generate later on to help the bots or the spiders, and then to make sure that search engines will find and crawl you on a regular basis. Okay, so what we're gonna do next is to use our case study, Amelia's Catering, to apply the strategies as we talk about so far, so that I can give you practical steps on how to optimize your website and each of your pages to get you to the top search. Okay, so we will now proceed with the practical steps on how to optimize your pages to be SEO friendly. So as discussed, we're going to start about defining our goals and what keywords we are going to use to get traffic to your website. So let's start. Let's open your browser, or in this case, Google Chrome. So go to ads.google.com. All right. So what we're going to do here is to create an account in Google AdWords or Google Ads. So within Google Ads, we can access the keyword planner, and we're going to use this account as well later on when we are in Google Ads module. So to get started, just click this button. Okay, so in this case, I'm going to use the email address that we have created. So we're going to create an account to manage my business. Okay, sales at Amelia's Catering. The password. Test. So click next. Verify your email address. Okay, so you're going to find this. Just copy and paste the code. Oh, phone number. Birthday. Also, Google account is all set. Add your business profile. It's important to add your business profile as well, since it's free. This also helps in search engines to index you in the Google search page. So let's get started. Business name. All right, so let's just limit this in this vicinity or location. Phone number. So enter your mailing address. This is important because Google is going to send you a physical mail so that you can confirm that you own the business later. Right, 11566. Okay, go to expect. Click next. Accept messages. Sure. Catering and online food tray business in Batangas. Let's see, the best catering and online food tray business in Batangas. Then add photo. Next. Advertise easily. Start now. You just skip. Continue. So we're here. So it's already here, but Google is still reviewing. Again, I believe Google will send you a mail in a couple of days or probably weeks so that you can confirm, and this will be verified and validated, and this will be shown in Google searches later on. All right. So this is the first step, it's the first SEO step that we did. Again, going back to Google AdWords. So let's get started. The business name again. Again, the one that we did earlier was to create a business profile in Google. So this one is for Google AdWords. Okay, I always put the location. Put your website. All right. Next. What's your main advertising goal? Get more website sales. Next. It's time to write an ad, but we're going to skip this. Just click back, and then switch to expert mode. So this will bring us to the Google Ads main page. So what we're going to do is to create an account without a campaign first. Okay, so submit and then explore your account. Okay, so again, our main objective is not to create a Google ad first. What we're gonna do is to go to the keyword planner. So to find the keyword planner, just go to tools and settings, and then we have here keyword planner. None of your ads are running. Just discard this message. We will discuss that later. So what we're gonna do is to discover new keywords. Okay. So from here, let's try to search for catering service. Get results. So what uh, keyword planner does is so it shows up the keyword volumes, not limited to the keyword that you provided. It will also suggest keyword ideas that you can use. But the thing here is that what we did was a bit broad because it shows the volume within Philippines, but we're going to narrow it down and then just search for within Batangas. All right, so I just narrow it down to this location and just click save. Right, so as you can see here, these are the volume of searches, average searches monthly within Lipa. Um, Catering services 10 to 100 searches per month. So you can also check keyword ideas. All right. Again, low volume search doesn't necessarily equate to lower sales, right? But in this case, catering is at the top volume. It has 100 to 1,000. So let's try to narrow it down further to uh, catering in Batangas. Get results. Okay, so again, there's a 10 to 100 searches. So as you know, searches are intent based, meaning people are looking for this because they really have an intent to book a cater. book catering. So 10 to 100, 100 results to 100 leads per month. And 100 leads per month can equate to, conservatively 10 bookings per month. You can also search, say, best catering. All right. So 10 to 100. Say catering in Lipa. Okay. So let's also search for food tray. Okay, so we have food tray here, 10 to 100 searches. As we analyze this, there are some suggestions. So we're going to look for the most relevant keyword that we can use. All right. So yeah, this one, party food tray. Note it down. Party food tray. Food near me. This is a high search in Lipa. So I think this is a good one. Or take out food. So I'll try to note it down. You can also consider the competition. So meaning high competition can be useful because people are actually ranking in this particular keywords. So in this case, I'm choosing party tray, party food trays. All right, so far based on my analysis, I am looking at this particular keywords because number one, these keywords has an average monthly searches of 100 to 1,000, and then again you can also consider high competition, meaning there's a market for this, or probably medium. Okay, so lower volume but medium competition is also good. All right, so you can also consider putting your location, like food near me, Batangas. But in reality, it doesn't matter because if you put Batangas, it will also consider the actual location of your business, all right, or your website. Consideration is competition. So, for example, if you have a competitor, you can actually search for their name and see relevant results. So that's already a start in terms of uh, what keywords to prioritize during your SEO optimization. Okay, another keyword tool that you can use is, of course, the Google search. Okay, so you go to google.com and search for catering near me, right? So it shows this up. So you can also do this like catering. As you can see, Google is suggesting. Okay, so catering near me for party, catering restaurants near me, catering services near me, catering menu. You can also use that um, for search. So once you click it, as you can see, there's an ad here. There's also a suggestion here. People ask what are good foods to cater. How do I make catering menu? What are the areas of catering? All right. If I search catering Batangas, yeah, it also shows keywords catering Batangas area, a Shepherd catering with Juan Carlo catering Batangas. Probably this is one of the competitors that we can compete with. If you want, you can also put meta tags for these keywords. So let's try the online food delivery. Okay. So it's suggesting Cavite, which is not applicable. Let's say Batangas. Party tray delivery. So you can use party tray food, party tray delivery, party tray menu. Okay, so party trays near me. So take note again, these keywords are important so that you know what text you should put on your website that we will do later on. So as you can see here, there's not much websites in Batangas who are optimized in Google. So this is a good opportunity for us because you can easily beat the competition in terms of making us at the top page. Okay, so again, I'm gonna screenshot this particular keywords, and we're going to use these keywords as our main priority in doing our SEO.